And I am back with another Dungeons and Dragons session. So yeah guys, if you guys haven't seen my last Dungeons and Dragons live stream video, please go and watch it. If you guys want me to do more videos like this, comment down below. And yeah. But anyways, without further ado, let's begin. So the last time the group after Silver reunites this giant toad Cooper that appeared on the Millennium Dragons. The Millennium. So, okay. The group decided to go help go help some researchers at an ancient city where they are doing a lot of research about their Silver getting help. But upon the temple and its ancient treasure, an ape-like creature shows and starts having combat with the group. And with that, we go right back into initiative. Also, guys, I have to do the... So, yeah. And also, guys, I made Silver a character sheet. Right here. Yep. Here's how it is. Anyways, but without further ado, let's begin. So, starting off... how did it go? You go... Yeah, guys, so I had to do a reroll for the initiative. Okay. I think next up was... Oh, wait. Actually, Zed went after Iga. So, I think it was... I think I'll let Cooper do it. So, Cooper is going to go for a bite attack. So, let's see if Cooper can bite. Oh, he got a 5. And on his character sheet, +4 equals 6, 7, 8, 9. So it would be a 9. So unfortunately, that did not hit. As Cooper tries to go for a bite, the creature dodged out of the way. Just missed. Alright. Next up is Queer. Hold on. So, Queer, seeing this, he is gonna go for... gonna go up to it and use his like favorite blade. He has his sword. So let me roll for him. Here's his... Here. Ooh, okay. I mean, oh, my bad. Okay, alright. He's got a 17. So 17 plus the creek 17. That'll hit. because this will be a actually he's actually Queer's gonna use his blaster to fire it since he did get a 17. That will hit. So that'll be a D8 D8. Uh-huh. Move off one from silver. That, okay. 8D8. So that'll be I get sword. Come on, guys. Okay, guys, so we're gonna need to do the math here. So 8 will be 20 range. Wait, 17 per this one. Each first blast, it'll be 10, 27. And then you count 8 plus 6 equals 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Then 14 plus 5 equals 15, 19 plus another 5, that will be 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, another 5, 25, 26, 27, 20, 29, and for then that'll be there be 33, 33, then a 2 will be 2. One will be 36. So that'll be 36 points of damage. As Iga and Zed Queer use a blast of energy to right at the monster. It's hurt, but it's still standing. Hold on. It's starting to get really hurt, but it's still standing. Now, next up, hold on. Let me get the initiative or started. Wait. Hold on. Next up is the who's next? Okay, next up is Silver. Silver is gonna be, so yeah, so Silver, for my character, guys, he's gonna use his Hunter's Mark. Use his Hunter's Mark. On it. And he's going to be using his bow, song bow. So, time for me to roll an attack. First shot, 8 plus 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 does not hit. Let's do the second one. Okay, 5, that's 10. That didn't hit. So, Silver tries to do his best to fire his bow right at his arrow right at the creature, but sadly it did not go as planned, so yeah. Alright. But anyways, starting back up the line. Back up. We have Iga. Let me get that. And Iga is gonna go for another slam attack. So it's time to roll. Ugh. With the nat 1 plus 6, that would be 7. Unfortunately, that does not hit. And unfortunately, Iga tries his best to do a slam attack on this creature, but it dodges right out of the way, so it does not hit. Next up, after that, it's Zed. Zed seeing that Iga's attack miss, goes, he's gonna, for quick, Zed, he will go for, still in his wear, we'll do another claw attack on this monster, so okay, that's a 10. 10 plus 8. And that is going to be an 18, so that'll hit. So that will be a 2d10. And this might be the d10 right here. Wait, 2d10. Oh, another d10. Okay. So with the bigger number, 7 plus 5 equals 8, 9, 10, 12, plus another 5. That'll be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that'll be 17 points of damage. Zed seeing with folks, Iga trying to dodge. Zed comes up to in his werewolf form, goes for another strikes at this creature. It is starting to get a little hurt, but it's still standing. So next up is Queer. Now, he is gonna take his blade out. And use his sword, either, I would say either a scimitar, blade. And he is gonna go for an attack, so let me go for him. 12 plus 11, that'll be that's 11. That's 11, that'll be that'll be 20. I'm gonna say 23. So I will say that'll hit. 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So yeah, that'll be 23. That'll hit. And for that, that'll be 1d6. So this creature will take. Hold on. Let me. That'll be a 4. 4 plus 5. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that'll be 9 points of damage. Queer grabs his sword and right to the creature. But it's still standing. That's the end of Queer's turn. Next up is Cooper. First seeing this, decided to go for another bite since Silver is riding on Cooper. So Cooper's gonna go for a bite attack. Hold on, guys. Oh. No. Where'd it go? Okay. Hold on, guys. Give me one moment. Oh gosh. Okay. side. All right. Cooper is gonna go for a bite attack. So a 19, and that'll hit. Let me roll for damage. That'll be a 1d10. So let's see. Hold on, guys. And that will be a 1 plus 2. That is going to be a 19 plus 4. That equals 23. Hi, Miss Blogger. So, to tell you this, we didn't play Dungeons and Dragons yesterday because I had to go to a meeting. Well, I had to go to job club, so yeah. So there was nothing new for D&D yesterday. So yeah. Alright, back. Yep. Plus 2. That's 3. Take 3 points of damage. So Cooper, see, he goes for a bite attack at this creature. Biting him right in the leg. The creature's a little starting to get hurt, but not as much. It is still standing. But now it is the creature's turn. It's gonna do a multi-attack. So it's gonna go for, gonna do a bite attack on Silver and doing a claw attack on Cooper. Let me let the dice roll. So Silver, 6 plus, that's 12. So it does not hit. Now for the claw attack on Cooper. 11 plus, that is a 16. Wait, hold on. 11 plus 6, that equals 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. My bad, it's a 17, so that'll hit. So it's gonna take a d6. That'll deal with a 1d6 damage. That'll do 6 points of damage. We'll do 6. That'll be 7, 8, 7, 8, 10. So 7, 8, 10. So that'll do 10 points of damage on Cooper. The creature tries to go for a bite at Silver, but it missed. But for its claws, it hit Cooper on the side. That it's Silver's turn. Silver seeing this, he grabs his bow. Actually, he's gonna grab, since he's up close, he's gonna use his mace and hit. So I will roll a d20 12 plus 12 plus 5. That will equal 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that'll be a 17. So that'll hit. Time for me to roll the 6 and 8. Because of Hunter's Mark. Alright. So for the D8, that is a 7. Yeah, 7. And plus 6, 8, 9, 10, 14. Wait, hold on. 13, so it'll take 13 points of damage. Silver goes and he uses his mace to hit this thing right on its head. Yeah. Now it's time for that second attack. 9. So a 9 plus 5. 10, 10, 12. I'm gonna go get food, Isaac. Okay. 10. 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Unfortunately, that missed. Silver tries to go for another swing at it. Use his mace. But that unfortunately missed. And that'll be the end of... Goes back up to the round. And it will be Iga's turn. So, Iga will go for another slam attack. 15. So that will hit. Time to roll a 2d6. So I need 2d6. So 1 plus 4 equals 5. Another one is 6. So that will do 6 points of damage. Zika gets ready to goes for another slam attack, and he hits it right on the shoulder. It's her, but still standing. Next up is Zed's turn. Let's see. It's gonna go for another attack. Let's see. $19. That'll hit. Oh wait, did I? All right. One, two, three. 8. 8 times 8 equals 8. 16. So that's 16 that plus 5. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that'll be 21 points of damage. As Zen goes for the clock, hitting it right. starting to get really hurt. Still go. Now it's Queer's turn. Queer's gonna take swing at his Come on, guys. Okay. And a sword. $18. That'll hit. That'll be, since that's gonna be 29. That'll hit. A D6 plus 5 equals 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage. So goes another slash at it. It's starting to get really hurt, but it's still standing. It's Cooper's turn, so it's gonna go for another bite attack. Oof, but with a nat one, that missed. Cooper tries to go for another bite, but it missed. But now, it's the creature's turn. I'm gonna do another multi-attack. This time it's on Zed and Iga. So Iga will go first to get hit. So let's see the bite. It's an 8. That'll miss. Now for the claw attack on Zed. And that's a 5 plus 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. That miss. So now I forgot I skipped Raja, so it's her turn. Raja goes in. As Raja seeing this, go. Gonna use her. Gonna use her dagger. So let me. And that is an 18. So that'll hit. I need a 1d6. And 6 plus 2, that'll be 8 points of damage. Raise Sir Dagger and right onto its side. It's hurt. It's starting to get a little bit hurt, but it's still standing. Now for Silver. He's gonna use his mace again to go for another swing. Let me roll for damage. Okay, that's a 2, so that miss. Silver, let's go first. But second attack. Wait. 2 plus 9. 2 plus 9. That miss. 7 plus 5 equals 8. 7 plus 5 equals 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12. Unfortunately, that missed. Go back. Up the line is Liga. Gonna go for another slam attack. That'll be 18. 18 plus 6. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that'll be 24. So that'll hit. And that'll be a 2d6. Okay, plus 4, that'll be 8. And plus the 1 is 9. So 9 points of damage. Iga. Anyways, hold on, guys. Let's see how Iga gonna finish this. So, goes for another. So Iga goes for another slam attack, hitting this creature right on its head as it goes down. As it starts to back and forth until, after getting hit in the head, it falls down like a house of cards going down. And with that, the creature goes down. The battle ends. Amy. Has everything settled down as the creature lies there on the floor, not moving. And now, after the head researcher and his assistant come out of the from behind the corner of one of the pillars of the ancient the temple's pillars. They come up to you and say, "Oh my gosh, are you all right?" Thank goodness you. Silver will say, "Yeah, we're fine." The head researcher says, "Thank goodness that all of you are okay. Goodness, all of you are okay." My goodness. As everybody goes over to take a look at the creature. For that, I will have everybody, the NPC, do a nature check. So first up is Raja. Got 7. Zed. 18. And also, guys, quick reminder, the DC is either 10 or 12. And Iga. Wait, Zed. Okay, so 16. Wait, actually, that's silver. So you got 16. Iga. Wait, no. Clear. So silver got 16. Clear. Got 10. 16 plus 3. Nature. 19. So that's like a 19. So Clear got a 10. So that's okay. Now, wait. Cooper. Nine. Okay. Mika also got a 9. Alright. So those who failed the DC check. It's either 10 or 12. So Reja looks at this creature thinking it's may just say this 8. Cooper and Iga feels really good. Miss Water. Iga and Cooper takes a look at it. And but however, the ones say looks at it and say, "Oh, that's a." But he sees it. Says, but however, Zed in Zed and Silver look and figured out that this is the creature that was on the ancient ruins of this temple. Looking at this creature, this here, the creature is called Silver. Looking at his monster, heard of this creature, and it is called a Gilran. Gilran. A Gilran. And it says here that tells the reason that the creature turns out to be a Gilran. A Gilran. A Gilran. And the head researcher says, that's exactly right. This gorilla has been protecting. This right here is the creature that's been protecting the ancient city for many years. And that's what the people, this ancient civilization, has worshipped. Yeah. His assistant and says, yes, for some reason, this creature decided to protect the ancient city for years, the city and its treasures for so many years. Now seeing it on the ground, it's very unusual how a big creature would be in this temple. The head researcher Clear looks over and says, so let me get this straight. They've been worshipping this giant ape for like many years? The researchers say, yes, it appears that this creature has been protecting the ancient cities for many years. Breja goes over to the head researcher and says, are you sure are there more of these out there? She asked them. When Reja asked them about that, they look at each other and say, yes. Unfortunately, there are more of these creatures out there. Because the people long ago worshipped these creatures to protect the ancient city for many years. And unfortunately, after you all took down this one, more of them will just come, the more of them will come back here. They might, I have a feeling after they might heard this one's roar, got a feeling that they might come back. You know, the ancient city is not to be protected. Calls for reinforcement. Well, anyways, we do enjoy you helping us with our research. However, we better, for all of our safeties, we better get out of here before these creatures, before its kind comes and after hearing its roar, these creatures might. So, let's all get out. So, after that, you all get out of the ancient city and head back to the Millennium Dragon. Yes. And take off. Creature. You all got out of there. That is the end of the quest. You all take a deep for a moment. As all of you. In the Millennium, after a long day of helping the research scientists, Zed congratulates everyone with the help, including Cooper. So all of you head to your rooms. Cooper in the lobby. As everybody gets to rest. And that is where we'll end this. Well, that is where the session ends. End the session. Alright. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be ending it off here. If you guys enjoyed this Dungeons and Dragons live stream session, please leave a like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell to see more videos like this. And as always, I will see you guys next time.